Hello, Real Talk viewers. Just wanted to, first of all, apologize. Sorry, it's been a week since I last posted. And I'm actually kind of happy that I did, because the subject that I'm going to talk about today is pretty heavy for me. So I hope you guys stay tuned and listen to I guess what I would consider a little bit of a sort of testimony or possibly praise report, something along those lines. As y'all can see, I'm sitting outside. I decided I was gonna come and sit at a park to post today, and I wanted to do that because I think it'll help me kind of press through what I'm gonna talk about. First of all, I want to say that last Sunday night when I posted, I think it was Sunday, I went to bed and my heart was heavy, very heavy, and that's because I have been in a funk, which I told y'all, on the very first video, that I have not been doing well. I haven't been doing well emotionally, spiritually, physically, for sure. And a lot of it has to do with my emotions, the way that I've been thinking about me not being in a relationship, being single, not being married. What does God really have for me? Who does God have for me? If anyone, hopefully, I'm really believing that God has somebody for me. But anyway, I'll say a little bit more about that in a few minutes. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in again, and thank you for sticking with me and waiting for me and supporting me. I really appreciate that. Y'all have no idea how much the support means to me, especially during this time. So let's just jump right in. This is video number 5, and it is Real Talk, Realness. And basically what this one is about is I have been dealing with, I put makeup on so I wouldn't cry, eyelashes so I wouldn't cry. I have been dealing with major depression. Extreme, severe depression, and mostly due to the fact that I am single and not dating anyone at all. Not to have you guys throw a pity party or anything like that, but if I am the only person suffering in the way that I am suffering, to God be the glory that it's just me, which I sincerely doubt. Don't know if other people would be willing to put their business out there, but I know that I told y'all at the very beginning that I will. And so one of the delays that I feel like has been from me posting another video this past week was because I'm ready to tell y'all what I've been dealing with, what I've been doing, what's been happening to me, in me, around me, whatever. But I think God had it on ice for a minute, because when I would want to post, I would get distracted about something else or someone else or something like that. So I hadn't posted a video since last Sunday night. So this morning when I got up, praise the Lord for again, Lavanya Tryon. And if any of you guys want to follow her name on Facebook is Lavanya, Lavonia, Tryon, Tryon. And her ministry is called My Single Season. And she's a phenomenal sister. So I just want to start off first of all by saying to her again, she spoke something so eloquently in one of her most recent videos. She's posting her journey on her way to marriage. And she's recently engaged. forever and a day. I love that hashtag. Her fiance's name is a day, and I'm very excited for her. But she said something in her post that made me realize why I really started doing these videos. And one of the reasons that I started is because what I have been dealing with, it has been getting too heavy. Lavanya said that God starts doing things in her ministry was birthed out of a broken engagement in 2008. And she says that when we're going through something, God exposes it in two ways. He either makes us strong enough to expose it ourselves, or we get so weak we can no longer cover it up. Thank you, Lavanya, for saying that. I'm trying not to cry, y'all. I've been dealing with depression because I sincerely, wholeheartedly want to be in a loving relationship with a man. For anybody that knows me, I've been wanting to be married for a very long time. And I feel like I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I felt like when I was serving God, I was expecting Him to allow me to cross paths with my husband. I was believing that it was going to happen, and it was going to happen sooner than later. And I accepted salvation 17 years ago, this past October the 10th. And I haven't met my spouse. At least to my knowledge, I don't think I've met my spouse. Thank you, Echelon. Y'all, I have been to the point of suicide because one thing that I realized is just as much as I believed God and trusted God that He was going to send my mate, it is just as astonishing to me in that same amount, if not more, than disbelief and, oh my God, you haven't sent me my husband yet. My husband hasn't found me yet. I am still waiting for my husband. And that has been really, really hard for me. One of my best friends, she keeps on telling me, I just don't know how you want something so bad that you want that more than you want God. And y'all, that's my truth. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all that I'm all the way out of that, because I'm not. I still want a husband just as much as I want God. And it had gotten to a very, very bad point where I wanted a husband more than I wanted God, because I felt like, serving God for 15 years consecutively, believing that God was going to send my mate, trusting God that He was going to send my mate. I can't believe that I'm still not married. So it is strange to me that I am extremely single, and I hate it. I absolutely hate being single. And I am at the point where my depression, my longing and yearning to be in a relationship is